Welcome back to another episode of The Infected, and in today's episode the plan is to clean up the base and get some material made. I want to make more electrical parts. I do want to make more wind turbines, but that's going to be at the copper extraction site. But yeah, basically I want to start crafting because I've been neglecting this base quite a bit. I haven't been over here in a while. So let's check out some of the stuff that I added. So in here we got our greenhouse, fully supplied with melons, cucumbers. That's basically all we need. And so I did that last night, and then I was like, oh, I should just make an episode for this because I started chopping down trees. That's why all these trees are on the ground. And so I need to get this place straightened out and organized. So the first thing that we are gonna work on is our electrical parts. I did bring copper and cobalt over here. For the electrical parts, we do need bark chips and oil cans. And another thing that I'm thinking of crafting is another oil extractor. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it here, which I do need it here because this is where my electrical parts are, or at the copper extraction site, which I would need more oil over there because of all the extractors going on all at once, because we got quite a few going on. But I think I'm gonna make it here. I swear this game waits for me to turn on the camera, start recording, to have its rainstorms. Okay, so we need 5 bark chips, 3 oil cans to get 1 plastic. And so I am going to craft a bunch of these because you saw how many oil cans we have. I'm going to try to get everything like full. So we will check it out when I get all the material crafted. So one thing I did forget about is that we can craft in bulk now. So what we're going to need to do is split half twice. And then this one's going to be 15. It's so hard to get that 15 in there. I have no accuracy. Come on. $16, $14, $16, $15. There we go. Might be faster to just alt click it over in 15s. Alright, so we're going to craft a whole bunch of plastic and we'll be right back. Okay, we're on the final one that I am going to craft tonight. Not plastic. So this is what we got. We got 100 total per container, 200 there. And then I started filling this one up. Right now I'm running low on oil cans. And not really low, but 101. I do want to have backup just in case we do need oil cans, so I don't want to spend them all. So now we can take our plastic on over into our room. And then for our electrical part, we do need plastic, 10 coppers, 10 cobalt. Then we got to craft each one by one. And then same thing, I'm going to go through all this, get as many as possible that we can. We should have quite a bit of electrical parts. Why am I doing this? Because I do want to start making lights, and especially for Subscriberville, so I don't have to come back and come do everything. I would like to finish each project out so I don't have to come back and rebuild everything. So I got to start mass producing a lot of these items. I did work on the copper extraction site and did a bunch of forges. I am super tired of forging. Super duper tired. I dislike forging. And I didn't need to grab that. But yeah, we'll go check out the copper extraction site in today's episode, as I got a lot of material over there and I think it's ready to start producing a bunch of power over there. I'm going to at least build 10 wind turbines at the copper extraction site, if not more. And then I kind of got to see what material I have here at our main base, because I think I have enough to build more power here too, because I'm going to need a bunch of power, especially if I'm going to be having another oil extractor, more lights. And I'm thinking about even building 2 oil extractors, because I think we can do that. But yeah, so I'm going to continue crafting these electrical parts till I run out of copper and cobalt. That's going to be quite a few electrical parts we will have, and then we'll get started on our next project. Okay, there we go. We got 106 total electrical parts now. And let's go ahead and take this over towards our tower, so then I can remember to take it over to the pyramid, because I think that's where we're going to need it. I might need a few here and there to complete out what I want to complete today. But I think we are done crafting over here. I still got a bunch of plastic. Close all our doors. And then I'm going to move these back to where they belong. We do have a empty space where I like to put these containers, so I want to try to keep organized. So I'm going to put 2 more containers here, and then I like to throw the rest of my empties over here, so if I need any empties, we know where they're at. Okay, there we go. Empties are all now put away. Next, I need to worry about my health, because I know we're thirsty. Need to get our energy up, because we do plan on working through the night. And I really do like this greenhouse. I don't have to worry about it. So our corral, RIP. RIP to our farming corral. As I really don't even use this greenhouse here, because I really haven't even been back to base. So the reason why I like to plant the melons and the cucumbers, the melons give us energy, and I will normally put 8 total, because that's like what our backpack can handle. And then usually with the 8 melons, we will get that full energy. And then cucumbers gives us health, so just in case we get attacked and we run really low on health, we know where to come to get that easy health. Okay, what is next? Just kind of going down the line. I know I want to pick up all these wood, but the problem that I have right now is I took all my circular saws, and so I would have chopped them up into planks. I mean, I guess I can move them to here, but then I don't have my cart, so we're probably going to skip that for now. But we're going to pick up all these woods in time. The next thing I want to do, and I want to get crafted, is a bunch of arrows, because I think I only have like 6 arrows left. Yep, 6 total arrows left. So we got a bunch of bones, so we need to make them into bone shards. I need to check the recipe because I don't remember what they require. 5 bones crafted on the advanced workbench. I think this is the normal, so I need to make an advanced workbench in here. Do I have one downstairs? Because then I could just craft it down here. Nope. Okay, I guess I gotta make an advanced workbench so I can get the bone shards crafted. I'm gonna go get the material. So I decided to borrow the advanced workbench from the bottom area. And I'm probably just gonna craft more later, but I don't have any planks here. I'm out of planks. No circular saws. I mean, I guess I can build another circular saw too. Get that close by so we can walk. There we go, 5 at a time. Gives us, what, 15 bone shards? Don't click too fast. Alright, so we're going to get all the bone shards crafted. Okay, we got 390 total bone shards with a few extra bones left. Oh, we even got more bone shards in here. Yep, that's right. Back to the rain again. I should have some extra arrows in here anyway, but I do want to like mass produce them. Nope, took them all. We took them all. Okay, let's see what we need for the arrows. I think it's 5 of each. 5 of everything. There we go, 5 bone arrows. One thing that would be nice is if there was an easier way to split them up. I mean, it only goes in half. And it's hard to get that slider right on the mark. Okay, so we did end up getting 135 total arrows. I am going to take 15 of those. I could have made more, but I ran out of rope. So I am going to go craft some more rope. Oh, I already got... I don't know how 15 got in there, but... So, another 20 more. 155 total that we got crafted. Then we can leave everything here. I will take this and head to our rope making room. Man, this game's such a grind. That took so long to do. And I'm just making arrows 5 at a time. Okay, this is our rope room. Yeah, that at least took 20 minutes to do. Okay. I need some plant fibers. And I know this case here is plant fibers. Then I'm going to craft all these up into rope. At least I hope. I need to get rid of these because we don't need them anymore. That was for the advanced workbench. Yeah, it'd be nice to select all, move it over, not one at a time thing. And I forgot. There we go. Just 50. This is really easy to do. Not one at a time. I can't shift click over. But yeah, I need more even crafting in this game. Or at least split it in half and then give us a bulk. But yeah, with like the forging is such a grind. And then the bone arrows are really takes a long time. Not complaining, but I am. Don't mean to complain. I like this game. But just... you can feel it once when you're playing a bunch of hours and you're getting nowhere. You're just standing in front of a forge for 2 hours and you get... I get a lot of copper, don't get me wrong, copper, aluminum, like you'll see our site with that. But the iron just lacks. But this is good. I need a crafting session, get everything back to full because we're starting to run out and getting low on our items. And then this should last us quite a bit longer. Another 2 more house builds. I didn't hit craft. Oh, I guess I did hit craft. All right. And I actually want to take full container so that I can put this back in the arrow room for once when we do need to craft some more arrows. Keep it prepared, keep it updated. Yeah, that should be enough arrows for a long time. Just quit missing shots. Hit them first try. Okay, I will. Okay, check this. So we can get our oil can. Let's get our backpack cleaned up. Don't need that stick in there. And then I can throw our seeds inside the container. Yeah, I really don't need to plant these anymore, especially since I have our greenhouse over there. Just keep eating your melons. Come on. Okay, 4 a.m. Let's see what we can make over here. I would like to make an oil extractor over here. And then probably another oil extractor at the cobalt site, or copper site. 880 power in, so I would like to increase the power by at least 200, which I know I can do at the copper place. Okay, let's get this oil extractor going. And I think I'm going to move it over by where we need it. And then I would like to move this one too over to this section. And especially since it is empty now. So we won't lose our cans. Okay, I guess it wants to be right next to the door, so we'll make this other one next to the door, and actually going to craft it back at this site so I don't have to bring a bunch of material, go one by one by one. I actually can craft it right here. So yeah, right after this we have to go head to our extraction site. No, it's 15 aluminum, 4 irons, 8 cobalts. Uh-oh. No more cobalt. Okay, got to make more mechanical parts. I should have enough iron to be able to craft it. Do you need to see how much we need? Because I'm going to build a second one. 6. So we need 11. Because I do have one in the container. For 1. There's for 2. Keep these in here. Take this. I am not going to fill this up because it requires iron and I need iron for other stuff. Okay, do you know where there's more cobalt? I'm going to check our cases real quick, but if not, it's at subscriber bill. Okay, we got our cobalt, and I do have a few extra just in case. Let's go ahead and move this into a spot. And then I want to see what the power does. We are going to go into the negative. But this is going to be nice to have these two going on. And then now we're going to get a lot of plastic. Which means when we get a lot of plastic, we're going to get a lot of electrical parts. Then a lot of electrical parts means probably more batteries, more, because I want to try to get this so I can run off the batteries, but I need a lot more power. So we can see we're in the negative by 30. Like, I want to see how fast we lose this. We're losing 18 every minute, every hour. That's where I have to try to do a test on, like, the power info stuff. But we should be good because it's going to be daytime. Okay, what else can we craft? I would like to get more wind turbines at the base here, but I don't have enough cobalt. 4 copper, 10 aluminum. So I guess we just build one more. One more power, 20 power coming. I think we run back to the pyramid extraction site, but since we're already getting power, we're not going to run out of power because we have our solar panels going and I'm not in the big deficit of power. I am going to start cleaning up the base, get rid of all these logs, chop down these trees, and I am going to be going back and forth with all these because I think my log cart is at Subscriberville and I don't have anything here because we haven't been here. Okay, let's bring this over. This is our bark chips, so I can start throwing bark chips in here. I do need another empty container, and it's not going to be that much material that we're going to cut. But it'd be nice to save up our plant fibers. I try to do that rather than throwing it on the ground because I throw down a lot on the ground. But I can use the plant fibers for other stuff. Man, what is this? Number 3, number 4 time? It's rained since I started the recording. We are September fall, which means I'm going to be building in the winter again. I think that's the only time I build is in the winter because I would like to work on the next house for Subscriberville. I told you guys in the last episode I was going to go work on the next house, but there was just so much I needed to get done here that I really wasn't ready, and I've been neglecting this place quite a bit just because I haven't been here. I've been mainly at the copper extraction site we built up, the cobalt extraction site, Subscriberville, so I've been over on that side of the map because I mean I don't have too much more that I need to build over here. I still haven't decided like what I want to have in each room. I know I said I want to have everything or one room for each item, but like oil cans, it just works to just put oil cans with the plastic. And same thing like with the plant fibers. Like I really don't need a plant fiber room because everything requires plant fibers. So I'll just have plant fibers spread out to where it's needed. And so I think I have the basic items in the game other than like cloth. And so I was thinking of making this into a cloth room and getting Kevlar and doing all that, because this was supposed to be our kitchen and then we've abandoned it. So it's just an empty room now. No longer a kitchen. Let's get our health up because I can feel like it's coming low. So yeah, it would be nice to make that a room. What would be nice is I had enough power to start getting more lights in this place. Because I have so many empty ghost images, as it's just too expensive to build the light. Same thing with like the glass. I feel like those two are way too expensive. But really, until the developer makes the game to where we need to have glass, which I think we should need glass to be able to hold in the heat during the winter, but then I know a lot of people might not survive because they build windows everywhere. And so it would suck to die because you're losing heat because you don't have glass in your building. Man, at least this is coming along pretty fast. Alright, last set. And then I think our base is fairly clean enough. I was thinking of moving the greenhouse to on top of here because we did build this for the greenhouse, but it didn't work because I didn't make it wide enough. Still not sure yet. Gonna neglect this area as oh no, we got something. So I'm tired of all these, right? I got so much spoilage. 15 spoiled foods. We need to put this on the workbench. Okay, good. Then it'd be nice to get this cleaned up. I'm glad I didn't skip this, because I was about to. So I am gonna get all this crafted, and then we'll probably end up heading out to the cobalt extraction site. Okay, this should be the final time that we have to go and craft all the biofuel. I had so much waste. And we still got 2 more, and I do have more waste other places too. But I'm glad to get this all cleaned up. I'm not going to go move all these because I want to get to our next point. But I'm going to start moving these, put them over there. Basically, most of these chest containers are empty, but they're good enough where they are. This is how many biofuels we got, and they only combined by 5. That's why I dislike the biofuel quite a bit. And rather than dropping it, that's why I brought these containers and I didn't even use them. Okay, let's deal with our health, and then we're gonna head over to Subscriberville first, and then I'm gonna go to the cobalt extraction site to go check on that. So you can see I have this place kind of ready for the next build. I do have the 2 circular saws ready for a bunch of planks over there. We got a lot of wood chopped down. I'm hoping for another regrowth because you can see I kind of pushed it back. And I do have a trick that's working pretty good, and I'll probably try it out when we start building Ryan's house here. So I do want to like make this path, like probably have this fence go out right here, and then you can see I straightened out our path to the cobalt extraction site. So I'm thinking about having like an angled fence come all the way out to here, and then some people's houses are going to have like super huge backyards. I don't know if I'm going to have houses facing this way too, but Subscriberville is going to be massive. We'll see how massive we can actually make it. And the site's really not that far, which is good. Like, I like this location. It's 1 full stamina from the copper to there, a full stamina from Subscriberville to here, and it's actually a little bit less. I can actually come from my house in the base to here with 1 stamina. So I have been checking up on this and been taking care of this. Make sure that goes back. And I say it's been taken care of. They're all off. Which means they should be all full. Split 1. And then all these are gonna be left here. I've already took several containers back filled with cobalt. I'm not going to be able to take anything back because I have the electrical parts. But which is fine. I do want to make sure these just keep running. At least until we get the 10 going. Man, I'm going to have so much cobalt when I get 10 in here. All these are now checked up on. We are now ready to go back to the copper extraction site. And the reason why I want to go back to the copper extraction site is because I am going to build a lot of power. So we will see you at the extraction site. So I was thinking about it on a run back. I should have left some electrical parts back at Subscriberville. We need more electrical parts. That's not going to be enough. 106. Make sure we check this. Get these inside. All right. So between episodes, I did build more holders. As you can see, we got so many. And halfway. Then we're starting our cobalt extraction. That's why I only got 1 row going. Copper. Almost filled up all the way. So I got 20 shelves, 40 total. That's how many? If I fill them all up, 800? Only if I could do that with iron. 112 pieces of iron that we have. So the first thing that I do want to build is going to be another oil extractor here. Our next oil extractor is now going to be going. There we go. And then I would like to build a electrical panel. So we don't have one here. For iron to copper to cobalt. Let's see what type of power. Oh, we're still in the positive, but now we are going to be really in the positive. I am just going to put a bunch of wind turbines on the ground. It's going to be our wind turbine farm. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Need one more. And I'm going to use up all my irons till I run out. And then when I start finishing out the pyramid, then I'll start putting them up on that side, on the other corners. 10 of them will bring us 200 power. 20 would bring us 400. Then I think we're going to have no problems with the lights. Because right now, it's such a grind to just get one iron piece. Okay, here we go. Our last one. Now we just added 400 more power to the base. Right? 400? Let's go ahead and check our power. There we go. 1575 coming in. I do need to wait for it to turn tonight so then I can see my actual total. We should be about 1,300 is my guess of where we are at. I did end up making myself lighter, so I took everything out of our backpack. So I need to make sure these are all replaced. And kind of don't need an axe right now. Just want to make sure we have the bow on us. Ooh, one short from 20. I was thinking about building another extractor at the cobalt site with that one. Not the one, with 20. Because we need 20 irons to be able to build it, but I don't think we're going to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and check on our extractors. I do want to check on these ones and also the aluminum ones, and then we'll probably end the episode for tonight. So just a few more mini chores that we have to get done. As you can see, we are full on that. Got to build up our copper again. I did one like major forging session last time. That's how we came up with all this aluminum. I think I have like 2 more full containers of aluminum back at the aluminum site. So between episodes, between today and tomorrow, I will do another forging session of just rock. And what I like to do is I normally go with 20 forges. I don't like to do all 30 that we have. I do think that we get more material by doing the 30, but I just get bored of doing this little rotation. At least I have a stopping point, so I'll come do these here, and then I brought some material over here. I'll drop off my iron ingots or iron fragments in here, grab more rocks if I need them, do the next set, drop them off, go back over here, fill this up. So I don't think I'm gonna build multiple forges around each place. Didn't empty them. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Because yeah, that was the plans, is to build a forge around each place, but I don't think I'm going to use them. So I think I'm going to have this as the main forging site. I'll probably have like copper going around that section, and then cobalt going around that section, aluminum at the other, iron at the other, iron, aluminum at that one. And then we'll just have this as our main forging center. Because the thing that I was thinking of, we're getting so much material, and like even with the firewood, I mean, I can get a bunch of firewood and then just put 30 extractors going around, all just firewood, light them all up. So that means we're going to get 60 total items in just that one forge, and then do that on this one, do that on this one, pick everything up. But I know it's not efficient, but I'm trying to like see what like the fastest way is to get everything forged out. Because I'm really tired of spending hours in this little circle here. So I don't know, I might change back to, yeah, I want to put forges everywhere, but right now it's just probably going to be forges here, get containers going around this section with copper, and then putting shelves up around this copper area. I do plan on putting up walls when we get this all built out. I just don't know what I want to do really. So I mean, I would put like a half wall coming down here, and then put some, or maybe just put these shells coming along here for a wall. But I do need to finish this out and then work with it for a little bit, see how everything flows together, and then we'll try to make it like as optimal as we can. So yeah, each forging session's getting a little bit better. Other than I wish there was a way to get all the material into the forges faster. Now, if we can shift click or alt click to get everything in, then I'm for sure going to build forges around each one. Because I think with the alt click we can go a lot faster. Because a lot of it I do this thing of oops, come on, go in your spots, and that's on the forges. And then there goes an iron fragment behind into the abyss. Okay, last copper extractor we need to check on, and then we're going to head over to the aluminum site, bring over any case of aluminum if we do have a case, which I know we do. I know there's at least one waiting for us. Okay, heading to the aluminum site while we're getting chased by a bear. Got a bear. I'm hiding out. Low on stamina. And so the first bear, it stopped chasing us halfway. And then I ran into this bear. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with him. Why are we doing that? Because I didn't bring any arrows. So hopefully he's stuck there and he doesn't bother us. He's chasing us. Okay, I think I finally lost him. Should be like over there someplace. Hopefully don't bother us because we got some empty extractors that need to be filled up. And I'm talking about with the fuel. And I did just check like all of these recently, right before the episode started. There we go. This one's ready to go back. I thought I had more. I know I would like to build an upgrade building here for the aluminum site. Something similar to what we have over at the cobalt. But I think because I have this mountain in the way, I have to go around. So I'm thinking about closing off that section, completely closing off here, from rock to rock. And then so we can have the base enclosed, but then have the entrance be going over the rock, coming down into our extraction zone. That's the plan right now, but I always change my plans. Look at all this aluminum that I'm gonna have. That's how I filled up those aluminum shells so quickly. 40 fit in the container. About to have a third container full. Almost full. So that's full. I want to make sure that these are all running. Okay, back at Subscriberville, I did bring our electrical parts, half of them over to here, as I would like to start crafting some of these out, some of the lights. Probably not going to do Connor's house just yet, but tomorrow for sure we're going to build Ryan's house right in this area here. And I think I'm going to be ready for that build to be able to complete everything in between episodes. I do want to do another forging session of iron for the iron ingots, and then I would also like to get a full case of iron fragments over here so then we can build more of these pot lamps, because the fire pots look really, really good at night. And not sure if I'm going to finish it off, but I will finish this at least for tomorrow. I do have the watershed built out. I did measure it out from the front gate to there. That's about 24 total spots. So hopefully we'll be able to get some nice, fresh, clean water for everybody that lives here. And so it's going to be 2, 4. This will probably cover. I'm probably going to put 3 houses next to each other. So we'll get 6 total houses in this area, and then probably another 6 this way. Coverage with the water. So yeah, can't wait for tomorrow's episode because we get to do another build, and hopefully the roof doesn't look all messed up in it, because it could look messed up of how I want to have it built. Well, yeah, with that, this will complete our episode for today. Thanks again for watching this infected gameplay. We will see you on the next video.